The Mariners just added insurance to their bullpen. What exactly happened? You will find out after a word from our sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. And yes, absolutely, take advantage of that promotion as Mariners spring training is still ongoing, and also Mariners opening day is getting closer and closer. So what in the world just happened? So the Mariners just added a relief pitcher, Ryan Stanek, who was formerly of the Houston Astros. He's a relief pitcher. He was actually one of probably the more mid-tier to the upper guys. And I do like this move because it provides insurance, because there has been injury concerns of Matt Brash, Gregory Santos, and Jackson Kowar, who was going to be one of the rising pitchers who may get that last spot in the Mariners bullpen, but unfortunately, he also has injury concerns. And we also saw that Matt Brash, there was a time where he was going to miss the entire season, but thankfully that didn't happen. But he is going to miss at least opening day at the bare minimum, if not more. So I'm glad that the Mariners made this move, and now hopefully he will just work out. Now, who's Ryan Stanek? Like, what kind of pitches does he have? Like, what does he do? Like, how did he do with Houston? Because at least right off the bat, you would think that Ryan Stanek, a guy from Houston Astros, he does have some kind of playoff experience along with a World Series championship from 2022. But let's take a look at his statistics, shall we? Yeah, let's take a look at that. And while I'm getting that, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification. So let's take a look at the statistics that we've got. Now, he was formerly of the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins, and then he got picked up by Houston in 2021. In the 21 season, he was 3-5 with a 3.42 ERA in 72 games pitched. He struck out 83, which was one of his career high aside from 2019 when he struck out 89, but he did walk 37 batters, which means he does walk quite a bit. 2022, he had a 1.15 ERA. He didn't strike out as much, but he had an insane season. And granted, that was a 2022 Houston Astros team when they were just really that good. But he still walked 31 times to the batters. And then 2023 seemed to be his off year. 4.09 ERA, 21 walks, didn't walk as much, but he also pitched a little bit less and struck out 51 batters. And at least he gave up less than 10 home runs. But the biggest concerns I have on this guy, Stanek, is that he does walk quite a bit, which is usually pretty uncharacteristic to usually what our bullpen is used to, is they don't walk a lot of guys, but this guy does. But luckily, he's not the number one guy for the bullpen, so hopefully this guy works out. But we all know Jerry Dipoto and Justin Hollander, they have a skill of finding bullpen pitchers out of nowhere. Like, again, when Paul Sewald was found out of nothing and Kendall Graveman were found out of nothing, we saw that Justin Topa last year was found out of nothing. And don't forget, Gabe Spire was also found out of nothing. Now let's take a look at the attributes, like the skills for Ryan Stanek. It says that he has a fantastic fastball velocity that can go up to 98 miles an hour, which he does use 64% of the time. And in split for 18% of each, he uses a splitter, which is considered like a split changeup. And he also uses a slider, also 18% of the time. And he does have chase rate of 30%, but also a pretty good whiff rate of 82%. So those are the things that they are looking at. They're looking at his fastball velocity up to 98, which is something that we like out of the Mariners, is they do throw hard. And also the whiff rate. So he does get the batters to swing and miss because he does have that splitter and that slider. But again, what I'm concerned about is the amount of batters that he does walk. So that is something to definitely pay attention to as the season goes on. But either way, I am excited that they made this move, as he was one of probably the best free agent bullpen that was available in the market, and the Mariners just happened to pick him up. Probably another cheap move. But hey, if we can get just the 2022 version of Ryan Stanek, then it is an absolute steal. And just imagine that kind of a potential four-headed monster in Matt Brash, Gregory Santos. Then you got Ryan Stanek, and also Andres Munoz, who's projected to be the closer at this point, which I expect, but not the biggest fan of Munoz being the closer. I would have liked it to get Matt Brash to get that job, but he's injured right now. And Gregory Santos, who is also injured, still recovering. So I guess Munoz is ultimately going to be the guy, and hopefully Mariners can get the 2022 out of Andres Munoz, and hopefully we can get the 2022 out of Ryan Stanek. Well, those are going to be my quick thoughts on this Mariners bullpen. If you did like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and thanks for watching. Once again, thank you for watching that video. I do also have a video on the Mariners bullpen on why I think it could be the best bullpen in baseball. Check it out.